welcome to Fundamentals, where you want to go and what you want to know to develop a playful mindset. I am your host, Baron von Merkva. Let's talk about focus. I really like the acronym for focus that I heard some time ago. Follow one course until success. Now, had I been in another frame of mind when I heard that, I might have dismissed it as too gimmicky, or that success was too subjective for the acronym to be very useful. But darned if it didn't stick with me, simple-minded sort that I am. And though I think it does need a little explanation, I have become fascinated with how to implement it. Focus. How does one maintain it for those goals and aspirations that require years of consistent action? Well, let's see if we can uncover some useful answers without getting too gimmicky or subjective. I would never be gimmicky. Okay, we're all aware of the challenges to staying focused on anything long term. Unless it's already your habit or your job, maintaining focus on a particular goal is pretty easy to lose sight of. It requires that we do things that are not a normal part of our life. Yet. Therefore, we have to consciously carve out time for it. Even if you don't have an especially busy schedule, very few people are able to focus on one goal for more than a few months or so. To make this an even tougher challenge, we have to keep that focus for things that aren't essential for us to get by. We all know what I'm talking about with getting by, right? So we don't have to focus on any of our goals if we don't want to. Therefore, what imperative is there for developing the habits that will enable us to stay focused? Well, let's look at our acronym again. Follow one course until success. See, to me, that means more than just sticking with it until you reach some goal, because there's always the goal after that, or just maintaining the goal once we reach it. Follow one course until success. I don't know about you, but I've tried all kinds of ways to reach this, that, or the other goal. I did not follow one course. I have flitted from one thing to another most of my life. I think I've kept myself pointed in mostly the right direction, but I did not follow one course. I was pretty good about staying focused on the big picture, but staying focused on the smaller steps to get there, not so much. In fact, I liken most of my career-reaching efforts to riding bumper cars. I'd move along for a little bit, bam, change course, bam, steer over here, bam. It wasn't that I wasn't making any progress, it was just all over the place. You could say I lacked focus. For me, vowing to follow one course does more than enable me to stay focused. It has simplified my life. I am able to reduce some of the chatter and distractions. It's much quicker for me to choose which opportunities or information to pursue and which not to. So, follow one course. Stay with one thing. Your focus will improve. And it doesn't mean you shouldn't ever experiment with how to achieve your goal. Just don't go bouncing all over the place when the first time you try something, it doesn't work. We've all been there, right? We spend whatever time we spend trying to get somewhere with a goal. At a certain point, we wonder, what's taking so long? Maybe this isn't the right course. Screech, stop, reevaluate for a while, re-engage. Then do it all again with a different strategy. This time it will be different, right? If you genuinely want to focus on some aspect of your life and stay focused, keep following one course. If you really want more money, follow one strategy and master it before diversifying. If you really want better health, follow one regimen until you can do it consistently before changing or expanding it. If we only follow something for a short time, how can we possibly know if it's working or not? Give yourself the time to develop some expertise in the course you've chosen. Then you'll have the confidence to know when you need to put in a course correction. Now, let's look at the second part of the acronym, until success. How do you know when you reach it? Good question. In the ideal situation, we're going to succeed at reaching one goal, then set another one, and reach that. Set another one, and continue on until we're no longer passionate, or until we expire. See, if there is anything we really want to fulfill, like our passions and our purposes, the potential for growth is endless. The amount of success to be had is unlimited. You reach one level, you want to go after the next one. You may be perfectly content to stay at one of those levels, but you're still going to want to learn more, do new things, and do what you can to further master that level. Right? When it's for the things you love most, it's like, bring it on. I want more. In that sense, succeeding doesn't refer to any particular outcome. Each success is just another goal, another step, another milestone on a journey that will never run out of fun things to chase after. So the way to succeed is simply to never give up. As long as you're still going for it, you're succeeding. Of course, you're going to need to bring some things over the finish line, but again, your level of success will grow with you. Follow one course until success. It's really pretty simple. And more simple is more fun. Let's not complicate it. We'll have enough crashes along the way without playing bumper cars. It may take longer than we plan to reach that next level we're striving for. But whenever we do, we'll actually be ready to handle it. Now, go out and play.